What a relief to have Matt Chapman back in the Giants lineup. He has been the centerpiece of this lineup, and boy, you really realize what he means to the lineup when he's gone from the lineup. Well, he's back tonight.
But this is a two-horse race tonight. You've got Luis Severino and Logan Webb locking horns this evening. And for Luis Severino, coming off a bit of a rough start against the Yankees, the Webb slinger. Logan Webb, who has been rocking and rolling all season long.
He throws. And it is outside ball 4. Not by much, but called the ball, and Mike Yastrzemski tries a leadoff walk.
Got him on the hand. It looked like it knocked the padding off of the back of his hand.
So for the Giants, 2 on, nobody out to start this game. A walk and a hit batter. And now Devers against Luis Severino.
Comes set, here it is. And Devers a ground ball to the hole. Fardy was left at second. Gilhoff throws to second in time for the force.
Listen to the ovation. Probably from both sides here. Matt Chapman comes to the plate. And Giants fans, I think, are particularly excited that he's back. He's missed almost a month, but a beloved A's player for many years. Gets the sign he wants from Langoliers and throws. And he hits Chapman. Oh, my goodness. And Bob Melvin just took his hand and slammed it down on the railing in front of the Giants dugout. It's ridiculous how many Giants hitters are getting hit lately. But I think when you're an offensive team, when this keeps happening to you, you don't care. There comes a point where you don't care whether it's on purpose or not.
Severino fires, pitches a ground ball to third, play at the plate. Muncy fires, that's one, and that's all they get. But they cut down the lead runner. 5-2 on the play at the plate on Yastrzemski.
Giants now need a big at bat from Adama, so they're going to let Severino off the hook here.
Up the middle and a base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs scored. And a big hit for Adamas.
A 2-out, 2-strike, 2-run hit. The Giants take a 2-0 lead. The pitch. A little squibber. Off the mound, Webb fields, flips to first underhand style, and he retires the first batter that he faces of the game. Butler is out number 1. Swings here, and it's a fly ball shallow right. Yastrzemski coming in, and he'll catch it 2 down. 3-2. Rooker, ground ball softly hit to third. Matt Chapman has it, throws across in time. He's back over at third base. Logan Webb has a big smile on his face. Probably has something to say about Logan pitching here in his hometown.
Should be a tough foe for the Athletics tonight for sure.
And he delivers, and Nick, it's a high drive right center field, way back. Jung-Hoo Lee at the track, right to the wall, and he has to play it off the wall. And going to second with a double is Nick Kurtz. And he almost got it out. Well, the A's have a big-time start in the bottom of the second.
The scoreboard.
Grounder from Langoliers to third. Nick Kurtz was already there. Chapman picks it up, doesn't have a play.
Infield single for Langoliers, and the A's have runners at the corner.
Soderstrom swings at the first pitch. Grounder to second. Brett Wisely on to short, and Adamas over to first. Run comes home. It is 2-1 with the double play.
3-2. Muncy strikes out swinging. He got him on the changeup. So Webb gets his first strikeout. A's with the leadoff double do turn that into a run.
1-2 the count on the former Athletic Matt Chapman.
Missed about a month. 1-2 pitch is hit on the ground to third. Over to backhanded Muncy. Long throw, not in time. Chapman fast enough to beat it out. That's an infield hit for Matt Chapman.
I missed that speed going down the line.
Lee looked a little over anxious his first time up with the bases loaded. Now hitting with 2 down on a runner at first. 1-0 pitch. Lee drives one out towards left center field. Coming in Clark. It's going to fall in front of him. Chapman's going to test him. Heading for third. The throw is late, and Lee right behind him into second. Well, there you go again. Matt Chapman just forcing the issue with his speed, with his hustle. He got 2 extra bases for the Giants there. Himself to third and Lee to second.
So aggressive base running, but smart base running. Now Willie Adamas has a chance to add to the lead.
1-2. He rips this one into left field, base hit. Chapman scores. Around third, Lee. Here comes the throw. Lee slides. He is safe. He was called out, but Langoliers dropped the ball. So Lee scores. Into second, Adamas. Another 2-run hit for Willie Adamas. It's 4-1 Giants. Elliot Ramos against Severino still in the game, and Ramos swings at the first pitch, drives one to deep center field. Denzel Clark back at the wall, and it's gone! Elliot Ramos, first pitch of the 5th inning. 5-1 Giants. And all these Giants fans in Sacramento, there are so many of them. They got something to cheer about tonight.
That's the way you answer getting hit by a pitch. Straightaway center field. That had to feel great.
Devers takes ball 4. Off the inside, Rafi Devers draws a walk.
You talk about those at-bats from the Giants in the third inning. Ramos with a 7 or 8 pitch at-bat, hard ground out. Devers, same thing. They're starting to pay off here in the 5th.
He hits this one, shot on the ground to short. Wilson bobbled it, picked it up, throws to second in time to get Devers.
Mark Kotze standing on the mound now with the baseball in his hand, and no, he's not available. It's going to be Sean Newcomb out of the bullpen as he's going to take over for Severino. Earlier this year, we talked a lot about trying to maintain and or create a level of unpredictability about himself. Stop it. Stop it right now.
That is fantastic. Here it is.
The deflection. I mean,
yes.
That was Johnny Dosko-esque.
Clean catch, in my opinion.
Yeah, that is incredible. And you know what? She's like, I'm fine. I didn't rub it. Why are you rubbing it?
2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Clark goes down. Webb gets the strikeout, and the A's do not score. It's a double for Patrick Bailey, and the Giants have second and third with nobody out, looking to add to their 5-1 lead. Now a liner into right center field. That's a base hit for Wisely, and it's going to go all the way out to the warning track. Smith is in. Bailey right behind him. He scores into second. Wisely with a double. 7-1 Giants, and Brett Wisely smoked that thing.
Inevitably, even in a game like this, at 7-1, there's that one point where with one big swing, you can get back in it.
Yes.
And maybe sensing that, the pitching coach of the Giants, J.P. Martinez, heads out to the mound. So here's Kurtz, 1 out, runners at first and third, bottom of the 6th, on the way to Kurtz. And Nick hits a drive right center up the alley, and a long run for right. Yastrzemski won't get it. One hops the wall. 1 run is in. Here's Rooker to third. They're going to hold him. And the second double tonight by Nick Kurtz, and he makes this a 7-2 game. Rooker at third, Kurtz at second, Langolier is at first. Soderstrom is 0 for 2. Muncy on deck. Right-hander plants his back foot.
2-2 pitch. Soderstrom bounces it to second. Wisely flipped to second one. Adames to first. Got him, double play. Webb gets the ground ball just in time and limits the damage, just the 1 run. Bottom 7 against Logan Webb. Giants starter, 88 pitches in 6 innings. He's given up a couple of runs.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's chased and missed on a changeup. Down he goes. So Muncy strikes out for the second time, and for Webb, that's his 5th strikeout.
2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Webb gets Zach Geloff with another changeup. 2 down.
Got out of that jam, feeling frisky. Might have his best pitch of the night.
Denzel to center field. Jung-Hoo Lee pause. Now he'll have to hop on his horse. This one's going to hop off the wall. Denzel has a chance for 3, but he's going to hold up at 2. 5 of the 7 hits for the A's have been doubles. Lawrence has one of those tonight.
Pitch misses outside, and Webb wanted it, but it missed away. Ball 4. Good at bat for Butler, and that's going to be all for the right-hander.
To all those fans standing up and giving him that big ovation, maybe just a little unhappy with the way those last 2 hitters went. He really wanted to finish off that 7th inning. Instead, he's going to lean on Randy Rodriguez. Rodriguez, 1-2 pitch is popped up to shortstop. Adames underneath it. He'll catch it. And Randy Rodriguez does what he has done all year long against a really good hitter. Gets the Giants through a jam. 2 down. A's are down to their final out here in the 9th inning. Here's the 0-2. Geloff strikes out swinging. Bivens gets a couple strikeouts, retires the A's 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 9th, and all the Giants fans who came here tonight in Sacramento have something to cheer about at the very end. The Giants with an impressive all-around performance, and they beat the A's by the final score of 7-2.